Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute, dude. It really has. I apologize to all y'all. If any of you guys from before are still watching, you are the real ones, and I appreciate y'all. I really do, man. I fell off there for a while. Some shit happened. I'm not going to get too far into it, but know this. This is the comeback, baby. Here we go. We got a lot of interesting stuff planned for the channel. We're going to do all different kinds of content coming up here in the future. Definitely be doing some new stuff, that we weren't doing before, as well as that classic, some of the reaction content and, of course, the steroid stuff, just because, it's fun. But in this video right here, I just want to do, a really quick just get back on here, say what's up, tell you guys, the plans and that kind of thing. But I'm going to do a little brief, just kind of what I've been up to and, just kind of say what's up. So been training, obviously never stopped training, but over the summer, I have a little girl, she's getting older and there's just a lot, playing with her and between work and everything, like training, I was still doing it, but the diet really kind of fell to shit and I got pretty fat. I really did, guys. I was getting fat as shit. I looked terrible. I was like breathing heavy, moving around. I was like pushing 260 and I was soft. It was no good. So, I'd also pulled back on the gear. I was just doing a little bit of test and, that was it. So, I ended up going to the doctor and I got my blood work done in the beginning of the fall. So this was like September. And, A1C, and my fasted blood glucose was like way up, dude. So I was like, holy shit, man. Insulin resistance crept up on me really fast. Basically just like eating like shit, eating throughout the night, like I'd wake up and just like eat a bunch of candy and go back to sleep and just, like stupid shit. Obviously it was going to result in something bad happening, but it is what it is. I was doing it anyway. Like bodybuilding obviously wasn't my main focus, right? I was just like getting fat and having a good time. But that catches up with you, that's the truth. That's the reality. So this is another thing I want to say, guys. Like when I was getting my blood work done and stuff while I was taking PEDs, but eating healthy and exercising, etc., my blood work was way better than being on a lower dose and eating like shit. So take that for what you will. Take it with a grain of salt. That's just my anecdotal experience, but that is the truth, right? It is what it is. It's kind of interesting. It's funny. In another video, actually, also, I got a bunch of blood work, actually, I'm going to go over in upcoming videos. I got some interesting ones. So once I found out that I had pretty severe insulin resistance, I decided to go strict keto because I'm an all or nothing kind of guy, right? Fuck it. We're going to go all for it. So that's what I did. I went strict keto, cut out carbs completely. And then I went and got my blood work done after doing that for about 8 weeks. And, my A1C came down for sure. And a couple other things went up. But we're going to talk more in detail about that. And I'll give you my actual real opinion on keto, especially keto for bodybuilding in the future. So not in this video, but coming up in a video here soon. But so another thing that's been going on since I've been getting back into the training, I've been going really hard, right? Because I want to get back in shape. And like I said, I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. So as I up my doses, obviously I increased my training volume and intensity. But it got to the point where I was working out just about 6.5 days a week, let's say, 2 sessions a day. Cardio in the morning for 45 minutes to an hour, plus weight training 1.5 to 2 hours, just about every single day. And as you can see in my work, I have access to exercise equipment. I'm an exercise equipment salesman. I actually sell this stuff and I actually help in the design of a few strength pieces. And we're going over that stuff too, man. That's in the future of this channel as well. We're going to be doing some reviews on strength equipment as well as cardio stuff and just, man, all kinds of awesome stuff coming up here in the future. So stick around. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hit that subscribe button, dude. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this channel back going. Obviously, we were going pretty strong there for a minute, and then I fell off, but I'm here. I'm back at it. Anyway, so I got access to all this fitness equipment. as you can imagine, I work out a lot, right? So intensity increased, volume increased, and my calories were starting to come down. And guys, you can only do that for so long before something gives out. And that's exactly what happened. I ended up with a pec injury. I'm still dealing with it right now. It was definitely grade 1. There's 3 grades, muscle tears, grade 1, 2, and 3. 1 is the least serious. It was 1, but you know, I'm a dummy and I just kept working through it and I ended up, it's definitely a grade 2. At this point, I have to do absolutely nothing. So then I was just going hard on my lower body and doing only one side. Now I got a grade 1 muscle tear in my right quad. So the universe is telling me to fucking pump the brakes here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pumping the brakes, I'm shifting gears, and you know what? I'm shifting my energy and focus back onto YouTube. And we're going to get back into the training too and go hard as fuck, but I'm going to bring you guys with me. And that'll be the difference. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get jacked. We're going to get jacked together. I feel like doing a front double bicep. Ooh. I got some work to do, you know what I mean? But guys, it's going to be fucking sweet. It's going to be dope. I have so much more I wanted to talk about too. But so I'm dealing with these injuries. I got the quad injury. I'm having to baby that. Basically, I'm doing 0 gym, 0 training for, I don't know, at least a week. It's probably going to be more than that. We'll see. Been thinking about using some TB500, you know, peptides and things like this, but you know, to be honest with you, I'm not sure that it really makes all that big of a difference, and I don't really feel like spending the money on it if it's not really gonna, you know, move the needle in any way. So probably gonna hold off on the TB500 for now. If it's, you know, really persistent and not healing, then obviously I'll reconsider. What are we running right now? Obviously, we're gonna get more into this later in videos down the line, but just real brief. I wanted to talk about this too, right? So we worked our way up to about 840 milligrams of test, and I think about it was like 620 milligrams of EQ, and that was a cycle. Noticed some pretty nasty gyno development going on. We were getting the sensitive nips, you know, starting to be painful and all that shit. So like, fuck. Pulled back on the test, ran some raloxifene, started some Arimidex. Things were doing better. I was rocking with the test at 700, brought it down from 830 or 840, whatever it was, to about 700. Left the EQ the same. Things were getting better. And then all of a sudden, man, gyno came back, fucking hit me like a fucking train. What ended up happening was I stopped the raloxifene because things were getting better, and I continued the Arimidex, and I figured I'd be fine at 700 mg test, but apparently no. To be honest, I used to be able to handle these higher doses of tests, but ever since I got the initial gyno development, it's just like so hard to keep it under control. I'm considering doing the surgery just to get rid of the glands, but you know, that is expensive, but it's probably worth it, so I don't have to take all these drugs. Let me know your guys' opinion on that in the comments. But you know what? Before I make this video, you know, a million years long, I'm gonna end it here. It's the first one back, dude. It feels good to be back. I got the microphone too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If you're from before, you know I never had a microphone, so that's kind of cool, right? Fucking rocking the microphone. All right, guys. I appreciate all y'all. If you made it this far, man, leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate all y'all. I will catch you on the next video. Peace out, guys.